could only get some sleep. Creaking noises make my skin creep. I need to get some sleep. I can't get no 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 sleep.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure, man.
I see white people.
Man, this shit is awesome.
Yo, son, you gotta roll some more of that shit up.
We don't have any more papers, man. We don't have any more papers.
Oh, man, what can we use to make a bomb?
Dope, 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 yeah!
Oh, shit, son.
Don't you give up on me!
I see white people.
Tony, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
Good. What do you do?
I am a histology technician. There we go.
Histology.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, it's a branch of biology in the medical field where we study tissues. We look when people get biopsies or if there's autopsies that need to be done. We see why people are sick or what's making them sick.
You said you see
White people.
You see white people?
No, I'm playing. I don't know what I said. I see them all. I'm sorry. I don't know what I just said.
You see white people.
White people.
Oh,
Because he went
see
woke.
what? I thought
He said
that's
woke.
what I thought you said. We see white people are sick, and I was going.
White people are sick,
So,
yes.
Black people don't need to come in here. I'm going, whoa. Oh, you see white people are
White
sick.
people are sick, yes.
Whew, that was good. I was going, this is not good TV. Okay, good. Now that we got that out the way, let's just don't worry about what you do no more.
Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome along. Happy Halloween. Hi Voynich, how you doing, brother? Welcome along to an unscheduled Halloween show. We're just going to try to get back to basics and do some Mandela effects. We have the entities t-shirt on, which means probably are they that way or whatever, whichever way they're pointing. Anyway, hello. The guys are here. They're all set up. We have from over here some guy from Star Wars. Then we have this other guy, Alan, who thinks he's in Star Wars. And then we have Darth Vader, whose father, his father, that sentence I can't say. Then we have Batman Alan, or Alan Batman here, who is determined to be in the next DC movie. Then we have my mask, which is a Batman mask, because I'm really Batman. And we have this guy here. He's we have masks for everyone. And we have Iron Man. We have Iron Man here. And we also have me from the future. So we'll be hearing a little bit about the future and what it looks like through these massive eyes. You can kind of see a lot with them big eyes, can't you? Oh, alien, what big eyes you have. It's because I've been taking loads of amphetamines. Yeah, right. He does look like he's been on quite a lot of drugs, all right. But, the drugs are different where he comes from, I suppose. Isn't that right? So, I have some videos set up for some Mandela effect stuff that's already on my channel, and I want to go through some of the stuff that I picked up during the year as well. I did want to start off with maybe a few pictures, but I also wanted to say that I'm inviting some guests on later on if you want to talk about some stuff, some Mandela effects, creepy stuff, paranormal stuff, whatever you wish. It's open topic here. Anything goes here, as you know. Anything goes here on this channel. So we're going to do a bit Mandela effect, show some residue, and then if anyone wants to come on and talk about how things are going, big shout up to Voynich, insomnia. Let me ask you, what's going on where you are at the moment? Is there a lot of parties going on? Are there fireworks going off? We have the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November coming here, which is bonfire night over here. Back home in Ireland, we had the same night. So we had Halloween and bonfire night on the same night. Obviously, because Irish and English are different, whatever histories. Anyway, so that's what we would have had over there. So it's a big thing here on bonfire night, which is next Friday. I watched the V from Vendetta the other night, actually, just to reminisce about what happened in Parliament. Oh, say nothing. Don't say nothing. We'll get taken off YouTube. I also wanted a big shout out to Dojo channel. God bless you, brother, and everyone in the V bar in Croydon. What an amazing place! We had so many great DJs there, and we actually streamed live on Twitch. So I will drop in the Twitch if I can. Twitch. So it's on Kronk's live in Twitch. I'm not going to show it now because, excuse me. Some of the songs, I'm actually live on Twitch as well, by the way. Am I? Come on. So yeah, I'm live on Twitch as well. Let me see if I am live there. I am live there on Twitch. Hello, Kerry. Hello. I'm live on Twitch there as well, but I wanted to show you last night's show. Let me see. Where is it? It's funny because I was wearing a costume. I was wearing a costume. Oh shit! Yeah, I don't want to listen to this stuff. Let's see if I can find it. Last night's show. It's funny because they were doing green screen, right? And because I had a green costume on, it was weird. Where are they? Last night's live. Basement of Horrors. So there's me. I'm in it, DJing. If he's go on to Twitch, you can see me on. Hi, Voynich. Hello. How are you? There's Kronk's live on there as well, so you can see me DJing. I'll show you a small bit of it. Let me see if I can just screen share for a second, right, and show you. It was a great night. They had the green screen on, so I think. Can you hear it? Probably can't hear it. Stay to me. Anyway, I can't hear it. Play. So I'm doing whatever I'm doing. There's no volume. Where's the volume? Come on. Volume on. I don't think there was actually sound for a little bit. But anyway, maybe you can hear it. I don't know. There I am anyway. I'm trying to get to the bit where I came on with my costume on. There, I had a mask on then for a little bit. Because apparently I went off, right? That's my full set. Okay, so that's my full set. I think then if you go on to it, you'll see where I come on later on with the mask on. That was last night. I think this bit here you might be able to see. I really want to see me with the green costume on. Muted. Oh, such a slow computer. I'm still DJing. Still DJing. And then I come on with a green costume on. And I'm not going to find it because I'm looking for it. Some great music there anyway. Right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Sorry about that. Give you a follow on Twitch, Mark. Thank you so much. I'm on System Failure. That's Kronk's live. I'm on System Failure. That's me there on that as well. I'm on D Live as well. I'm on other stuff as well. So I'm on all sorts of stuff. So Vinik, welcome along. I presume that is you over there on Twitch. So I've just come out of Twitch. I should have said hello to you. Right, off topic. Let's get back on topic. Let's have an old joint and see what happens. No, I'm on Instagram now. That's you, Bonnie, over there, isn't it? That is you. God bless you. All you can follow everywhere because it's great to be followed. And then he say, someone said hello. Can I say hello? Hi. My computer is so slow. Turn off Instagram. Hi. I can't say hi anymore, can I don't know if this records this thing, but the shows are never there. Hi. No. Here. I did say hi. Ha! There it is. I see you. I see you. Now I can see you in there. There you go. I can also hear myself, which I don't really like. So I'm going to get out of that, but you know where I am. Just follow me everywhere if you can, guys. It'd be great. Give you a follow on Twitch, Mark. Thank you so much, Kerry. Casey. Kerry. Don't say that wrong. Right. We're going to jump into some. There we go. I can do it. That's on the Twitch side, so you can see you can pick up the message. I don't know if anyone. I don't think it comes up on D Live or anything, but it doesn't matter. Let's get on with the proceedings and let's get on with the show. This needs to be this, and that will be done. So I hope you like my T-shirt. It says entities on it because it's Halloween, and it's all about. Is it a hollow thing? No, Joe. You know what it's all about. It's all about whatever it's about. There's some new Mandela effects, Halloween effects that we go over and over every year, and some of them are new aspects of them Mandela effects. The one that comes to mind is, I know it's not Halloween, but there is a Halloween theme to it. The night before Christmas, where they have the dog in it, which has a pumpkin nose now. His nose is not just orange; it's actually a pumpkin on his nose. That's kind of a weird one. There's a few more in that as well, in that movie. What I want to do is share some of my own residue, and go through that first, and then we'll see how we go. Get some guests on. Let me see if the entire screen. Yeah, that's the one. The entire screen. Now, you can see the entire screen. So I have some stuff. Get rid of that. I have some stuff ready to go here. Right. We'll make sure we can see the full screen there. I think I'm at the bottom corner. Take my computer a second to catch up. Oh, I can actually see here now on the phone as well. Can you follow me on Twitch, Mark? Give you a follow on Twitch. I'll thank you. I will also follow everyone on Twitch that follows me too, because that's what we try to do. We try to get as many platforms as we can. Now we're catching up now, so I think we can see the full screen. Yes, it's an elaborate ruse. An elaborate ruse. So we know that's Star Wars. Oh, it's just a bit of fun. He's also got a monocle on, by the way. So, you know, a monocle on. Now, white socks, not blue socks. Both have white socks. And they're drinking Jack Daniels. Fair play to them. So that's them two. No, I am your father. No, it's Luke. I am your father. Get it right, Darth Vader. That is one of, I suppose, the gateway ones. Would you call it a gateway Mandela effect? You know, the ones that are in the media are kind of gateway Mandela effect. You go, oh no, and then you start researching other parts of the Mandela effect, which becomes a bit more sinister. What have I told you? Morpheus never actually said, what have I told you? He never said it, ever. No matter which way you look at it. This way, that way, that way. You can even look in between his eyes. He didn't say it there. He never said it in the movie. So, you know, it's all the same. Flipping upside down, around, and up. Yeah, just, well, I never said that stuff. So, yeah, he didn't say that. And then Batman slapped me. That's cute. Cool. Right. After research, let me ask you guys. When you first became Mandela affected, Halloween, perfect time for Mandela Residue. Thank you. I've got some spooky ones and some weird ones as well, which I'm going to try to see if I can just see if we can get some Halloween vibes out of them. So let me ask you guys, when you first started doing the Mandela effect, did you ever feel like this the next morning when you wake up, you go, oh, Jesus Christ, that's one Mandela effect. I shouldn't have looked down that little rabbit hole. Oh no! Poor old Bart. Ha! You now will see C-3PO with a silver leg. Do we think it could be a magician's type of thing where they're I suppose messing with us, telling us what we will see because they have almighty power or more influence? You thinker. Now, this is what it is now. And his hands kind of changed a few bits. It keeps changing to like his hands up against his chest now. You know, the thing that looked like a hat on his head, which is, I think it's representing his hair. His knees have changed. There's so many different things on the thinker. Like, it's just, well, there's 27 versions of this statue in the world. So there's the original, and then there's another 28 or 26 replicas. Or maybe 28 replicas and one original one. And they keep swapping them all around so you don't know which one's which. And I'm sure there has to be discrepancies in some of them. You know, slight discrepancies maybe. So you can tell one apart from the other, but unless you're going to age it. But anyway, that's a big one. This one is the Scarecrow. Who gave the Scarecrow the gun? Who gave him a gun? Somebody give him a gun? Always moving that thinker. They're always moving him, ain't they? They're always doing something to him, you know. I'm just waiting for him to stand up. Because he looks like he went, you know what? I'm down here. Then I'm going to put my head up like this. I'm kind of looking up. And then he's probably just going to go sit up like this. And he's going to just stand. Can you imagine? That's the next one. If I wake up one day and he's sitting like this with he's just right, guys. We're going to be starting seeing fucking moving giants. Well, that's coming anyway. We're going to be seeing giants in this world soon enough. If you don't believe that research, I'm not even going to tell you what the research biomechanical fucking engineering shit to do with. Oh, what is that? Something to do with genetic bio whatever weapons. Anyway, mad shit. Lists of Mandela effects. So old and current. I'm not going to go through them all. I'll probably speed read some of them, but you can see most of the ones that we all know are kind of here. Some of them have been like the couple noodles, I think, or the chick. One of them have been debunked. So we have Chuck E. Cheese. There we go. Oscar Myers, Bernstein Bears, George, that guy, Dolly's Braces, Sex and the City, And then the countries and the geography of you know, all these places, Italy, Hitler's moustache, that square place, assassinate. The many people were in his car, JFK's car. All that list. These lists are available online. Just Google Mandela effect lists, and there's one like this, and there's another one that comes up in a sort of a black version of it. Now, I have a couple of these in here as well. The Lion and the Lamb. These always hit home at me because it's one of the first Mandela effects that have kind of got me to the stage where it was okay. Well, it's not just stuff on TV, or it's not just logos and stuff like that. It's actually biblical. It's actually affecting the Bible more so than anything else in the world. In a way, when you think of it, when you think of the ratio of Bible Mandela effects compared to the regular logo ones, the movie script ones, or even other parts, if you take down all the Mandela effects that have changed in the Bible, you're up into the hundreds of thousands, right? Now, when you start putting the omissions that the Vatican put in secret, that we didn't know about, and then they eventually came out, you're still talking, just split that, that's still nearly, 500,000 or whatever. It's a lot of fucking Mandela effects, put it that way. A lot of zeros. And that's just on one Bible. Now you take another Bible, there's fucking hundreds of thousands of other ones in it. And everyone says that it's because of the translation. And I understand that it could be a part of, I translate a Jewish or whatever, a French Bible to Irish language. Then I bring it back to English language, and then I translate it back to Italian or wherever the original one. It's not going to be the same fucking story from A to Z, because it's going to be translated back and forward, and it'll lose its. I don't know. I know some parts of Irish language, when you say a sentence that you would normally say in English, you're actually saying it backwards, and you're putting other words in there for double words rather than one word. So, do you know what I'm saying? We're not new to this. We're not new to this at all. We know where we are with this stuff. Anyway, next, that's always That's always a big one to me. The biblical ones I started off with because I wanted to research. Okay, is it supernatural? Because I believe in the supernatural anyway. E.T. never said E.T. phone home in the movie. He actually said E.T. home phone. Well, what I've researched, and I have the E.T. book there, and it has what he said in the movie, and what he actually did say. This is what E.T.'s lines are. And I'll tell you the strange little story behind this in a second. I got the book. I took a photograph of it, and it said, he said E.T. phone home. The next day I went to look at the book. It said just before that he said E.T. home phone first. And Drew Barrymore said, no, it's home phone home. And then he said it the other way around. He always said it from then. So there is actually a line put in there where he said it this way, wrong way around first. They're very clever with these Mandela effects. Just the slight, subtle type of little ones that are like that, Slight, just subtle little effects that make you think of your own existence. If you're fucking here, you're there, you're in a simulation, you're not in a simulation, you're whatever you are, doing whatever you're doing. It just makes you doubt stuff, right? That's what it is. Anyway, we're all mad here, as we all know. That was one of my videos. And that's the Mad Hatter. I used to do a show called the Mad Hatter Show, which is crazy. This is from the cover of the Star Wars, the original trilogy. He is all gold in there, right? Now, I'm not going to... Okay, I will. Right. He's all gold, yeah? Right, let me just show you some other stuff that's changing. You can see that the wires. This belt going around him has changed as well, and there's a few more pistons in around places that some people say it's because it's we're looking on definition. Now it's all being redefinitioned up to a better version of what it was, but nah, there's discrepancies in everything that we see. So that's what that poster's from. It's that one. Okay, so that's the picture, and when you zoom in, there it is, completely gold. Always has been, always will be. That's in a friend of mine's shop in town. His name is the Fudge Man. He's in Greenwich Market. Greenwich Market. What a great place. Now, this is kind of symmetrical in a way, but then when you look at it again and again, it's the bottom one that it's on is not symmetrical, but the actual badge itself is kind of symmetrical. But these are just done like hundreds of thousands and hundreds of thousands at the same time. So they're just representing whatever. There's a tie that you can buy in a souvenir shop in London. Any souvenir shop you can get this. Some of them are the right way, some of them are the wrong way. Could it just be that the machine was not placed properly, so they just done it that way? Or because it's just easier to do it in the middle? It still looks like what it should be, and they're not on any copyright law. There they all are, all the monkeys. You can see all of them are the same. So they've all came off the factory line, where the printing machine on that one is that all the UK flags there are symmetrical the way we would remember them in the Mandela effect. Now, I'd be honest with you, I didn't study the fucking Union Jack, to be honest, because let's just say I lived in Ireland, so the Union Jack to me was like nothing to be looking at, if you know what I mean. And no offense or anything, I was fucking young and whatever, we had our own issues. But so I never really studied it that much. So my memory on it is, we'll say dual, right? Whereas other people's memory are lived in, English people have lived here all their life, right? Remember it this way. And then when it's slightly different and it's up and down and all, you know, one side up and down, and then you look into the history of the Union Jack, why it was built like that, so you can put it out upside down, which is a warning to sailors not to come in to shore, all tactical kind of stuff. It's so it's just weird. Here's a little Vespa. It's someone's artwork. Quite good. Vespa. Zoom in, okay. And there's a couple of minis which are symmetrical. They're just someone's artistry on it's just souvenir shops in around London. There you got it. It's a better picture of it there. It's kind of, that's symmetrical. Is that run off the same printer or is run off the same thing as before, as they were before? Maybe. I don't know. You know, it's hard to say. Doctor Who, and why I don't know. That was on tonight actually. Tonight, Doctor Who. It's a cool little T-shirt. This is Greenwich as well, by the way. This is a shop in Greenwich. You can see a lot of stuff there. Some psychedelic stuff. They have all the old records in there. All you can see there's all the Beatles stuff in there. Just a nice picture, I suppose. In and around the same shops, you have this, which are people sell their I presume they've made it themselves and painted themselves. It looks like these are sticker kits. So you just put the stickers on, you know. So I wouldn't say that's someone's representation of the actual Union Jack, because you can see down here on top of this mini, it's not the same. This is a brand of hoodies from in London. See, it's half the Union Jack. There you go. This one, another one. There you go. Lionsgate or whatever it's getting, or London. But I think it's the Lionsgate thing anyway. It's a pillow. I love London. You think that's just lazy work? And there's some coffee shop that's in Greenwich there. You can go to the coffee shop, and that's just three or four. It's 1, 2, 3, 3 phone boxes. You can get a nice cup of coffee from there. Nice. She's a lovely woman. She's very pleasant, and she's very attentive. She sit there and talk to you while you're drinking your coffee. And here we go, the Lion and the Lamb. Love the Lion and the Lamb. What a beautiful picture that is. That's just, heart-shaped, beautiful, nice. We'll do some more. There we go. It just represents something inside that. Yeah. I don't know. Peaceful. Now, which color pill do you want for the next part of the show? Wom, wom, wom. Wom, 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 wom. What color tablets do you want? Just have a quick drink of my coffee. See, 1 second there. I am. I think I'm. So I'm live here. Let's go fire one. Trying to see if I can get some people. Let's see, watching on yourself. Okay, I'm just posting it on Facebook as well. Everyone, welcome. See what happens. Now, that's the picture. Moving on to the next one. The Bible, supernatural changing was never meant to be our daily bread. Jesus was. Supernaturalbiblechanges.com. Very interesting place. 2. I don't want to pronounce that. There is a powerful delusion upon the church right now that those who do not receive love of the truth cannot see the supernatural Bible change. Now, let's look at that from a different perspective. Let's see. A different perspective of what it means or what it says. So, a delusion of the church. Well, my thoughts about the church and what in a way, let's put it this way, I don't want to offend anyone. So you have church, then you have science. Church prove that there's God. Science are trying to prove that there isn't. Or they're trying to find who God is. So, these guys here, the religious guys, don't want these guys here to tell us what they found. So they say it's all God's work. Now, as a collective, as an almighty, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the whole book of the shite. It could be anything. It could be a mixture of supernatural stuff going on because people have started to mess with supernatural stuff on a level that they couldn't have done 50 years ago. Hence the power surge and the power going up and your CERNs and your hadron colliders and you're getting more energy from a fucking atom that size than you could from fucking anywhere in the fucking world. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know, it's all about it's my friend. Hello. We are live now. Talking shite. Talking shite. So yeah, what was I talking about? Some shite. I want to say a big shout out to Iron Blouse. Hello, how are you? God bless you. It's a great night. We went out the other night and met some lovely people at the gig there on Friday night. I went in again last night for a bit of fun, dressed up as my alien. I will show you a photograph since there's nobody watching, so no one gives a shit, which is quite good because that's you can't see the screen. Oh, you can look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. I was dressed like that. Look at Mad Alien. Video is going to be coming soon, by the way. I think. So back onto this for a second. The powerful delusion about torture. So they're saying if you don't receive the love of the truth, we're all trying to find out the truth, but the truth is different to everyone. My truth is not your truth. You know? My truth, say for instance, that I want to find in this existence will not be the same answer you're looking for. I do want to confess, guys. I went out Friday night and I went out Saturday night and I'm fucking still dying. Crazy, isn't it? Right, next on. Truth, lies. Where are we and how close are we going to be to the truth after this show? Probably not any closer than we ever were anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. I've got a pain in my tooth, which is fine. I'm just looking at their what's it called, doing the subtitles. They're subtitling me stuff, but I don't know if they can do it quick enough. Yeah. Right. Okay. Next, the truth. Time is short, friends, because the abomination that causes the desolation. Oh, come on. I don't want to be reading them big words. Isaiah 11:6. The lion will lay with the lamb because the lamb cannot dwell with the wolf. I agree. Some of my older some of my older shows, I was doing these shows like this from I was doing some shows ages ago. I was having guests on and stuff like that. So I would have a host and I'd have a guest on, which I'm probably going to try to do tonight as well. Oh, there's Don Seymour's in the house. Hello, Don. Hi, bro. We have Don on the Facebook side. So, guys, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, not Instagram, other places. More stuff. Vikings, which are host Mark Fewings or Few. So Vikings don't have horns, do they? Do they have horns? I'm not too sure. I so Vikings with horns. Who remembers Vikings with horns, and who remembers Vikings without horns? Some people say it is because of the what's it called? Oh, there you are. Hi, Don. Hi, Don. You're here too. God bless you. Thanks for coming over to the YouTube, because I'm trying to go back and forward. By the way, I'm in the bottom of the screen here. Oh, there's more. Viking warrior motivation. That was I was doing some motivational stuff, and there we're going back to the YouTube. Let's get back in here to the chat for a second. Say hello, and move on with some more of the show. Hold on, we get rid of that. Don't need that. Hi, Don. You can see me now. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for coming over from the YouTube side. I'm trying to be one or two and all over the place and all together now and all. There we go. Give this woman a listen. Right. Bump. So, how are you, Don? How's your Halloween weekend going? What have you been doing? Today is Halloween for you. I know you're in America. In America. Nari? In America. So, are you going out trick or treating? Is it the big thing where you're from? You know, do they all go out trick or treating during the daytime and do all that and getting candy and getting chased by Michael Myers and all that mad shit? Is that what happens? Where you're from? Let me tell you a joke. I have this Star Wars joke book that you'll be going through later on. So I'd also like to say hello to I am Blouse. Hello. How you doing? What a great night. This is my therapy. Entities are that way. No, because I'm in the upside down world. They're over that way. Which way am I looking? Am I looking the right way? No, that way. Yeah, that way. What do you reckon, Alan? We're going to let Alan have a go in a minute. He's dying to say Happy Halloween and all to you because he wants to say Happy Halloween. Hey guys, there's something on my head. Oh, let's make Space Invaders. Beep, 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 beep. No, right. Let's not go too crazy. Oh, blessings. So, Alan wants to say hello. Hi, my name's Alan. I'm a meerkat and I'm dressed like a fucking Jedi. Don't be swearing. I'll fucking swear if I fucking want to because I'm an inanimate object and they can't do fucking nothing. That's true. I suppose they can't sue you for swearing. And because you're just a different version of me, they have to find which version of me who to sue you. That's right. He's fucking a genius. No, I'm not fucking anyone, to be honest. I am single. No, I mean you're a genius, not you're a fucking a genius. If I was fucking a genius, I'd have lots of money. I'm joking. That's Alan anyway. That's Alan. Now we have Alan, Batman. Yeah. Hi, I'm Batman. I got the same voice as Alan because it's the same gobshite doing my voice as it was the other guy. Well, I've got a complex that I think I'm Batman. Well, I really want to be in the next Batman movie, and my name is Ben Flick. So Ben Affleck. I'm Ben Affleck. So that's Ben Affleck, and he's going to be the next Batman. And if we ever look for another Star Wars guy, we have Alan Allen. He likes. What do you like? I like women meerkats. You like women meerkats? Okay. He likes women meerkats, and he likes. What do you like? I like pussy. No, cats. Cat. You're meant to say cat. Cat women, not pussy. I like pussy cats. There is a character called Catwoman, isn't there? Is that why you said you like pussy? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't know why he just say all the mad shit like. Yes, I do. So, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone. But I'm Batman. I am. Can't you tell? I'm Batman. You hear the voice and all. I can do the. I can do the voice and everything. No, I'm Batman. We're gonna have a fight now. Oh no. So that's the mask that was worn by some guy who thought he was Batman. So much love, Alan. See, Alan Don saying hello. Oh, how are you, Don? How's you going? Don. I love you, Don. What are you dressing up as, Don? Are you dressing up as Don? That's probably what you're dressing up as. I'm dressing up as Batman. I know what we'll do. What we'll do just for tonight. Just for tonight, Matthew. So, we get Alan to dress up as Batman. Yeah, I'll dress up as Batman. Sorry if you can see my lips move. I am actually not a ventriloquist. Haha! Now look, I'm Jedi Batman. You what? He's a Jedi Batman. Sorry about the lips moving. Haven't done the ventriloquist stuff yet. So we have Batman up there now. We have Alan Batman who's lost the will, and then we have Iron Man. That's for the ones with the big heads. And we totally went off topic, but we were kids are dressing. Oh, you're passing out the old candy. Nice. The old candy. I didn't get any candy, did I? Oh, I did. There's my candy. Do you reckon that they should do a thing where trick or treat for adults, where you knock the door and they hand you a joint, and the trick or treat is you don't know what weed's in the joint. Could be really strong weed, and you might make it to the next door neighbor's house, or it could be a tea bag. You could be just smoking a tea bag, which you're probably gonna get sick in. No, I'm joking. Right, more residue. Then we're going to see if anyone wants. Come on. We're on 48 minutes. So give me 10 minutes and I'm going to get a guest on. How's that? Is that okay with you? Right, back to the screen share. Here we go. Right, here we go. That's all gold all the time. All the time. Pinky. I think so, brain. But if you replace the P and the O, my name would be Oinky. I've seen some weird shit. Definitely seen some weird shit. You can see there with the sock and the stock. So which one's blue now? Alice in Wonderland's socks are blue, or is it the other one? Whichever one it is, anyway. There. Oh, excuse me. Two different versions of Ford. The one at the top is a little bit different than, let's say, the one on Smoke It with Halloween. I would dress for that. What are the kids dressing up as, Don? What are the kids dressing up as? So there you go. Just this O, the O, F-O-R-D. You see the different type of, yeah, it's just weird. Anyway, that's one of them. And then we have the American flag residue, which you have your your red stripe underneath your blue stars, which represents the blood of the river of blood in the American history thing, which doesn't mean that we're going on to a war by any means necessary, because we have the lion and the lamb looking after us. Now, religiously, going back onto the lion and the lamb, Isaiah 11:6, the lion will lay with the lamb, not the wolf will dwell with the lamb, and all the calf and all that kind of stuff. It's not that anymore. Never was. Always will be, though. What a beautiful picture. I suppose it represents hope, in a way. Some people say that it's the line of Judea, and they get mixed up with this because there is a lamb in the picture with the line of Judea in certain ones and whatever. But I know priests that read that. I know priests that read that, that read that in sermons. So which one is correct? Here's going to be a little quick game. Just on this. Press 1 if this is what is correct, or press 2. Which one do you reckon is correct? 1 or 2? Okay, 1 or 2 drugs are these joints. I mean, what are you saying now? 1 or 2? Which one's correct? Woo! Woo! Change of costume for you. Now we have a kind of a smorgasbord of Mandela effects. Life is like a box of chocolates. You love me, you love me, you love me, you really love me right now. Sally Fields. So Sally Fields, Chick-fil-A, Volvo, Volkswagen, Febreze, Oscar Mayer, Kit Kat, Curious George, Sex and the City, Hershey bars, Luke, I am your father. How many people were in JFK's car when he got assassinated? Fruit Loops. Depends. Jiffy peanut butter. The Tinker, who is now different, is sitting differently. Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, he will come. We're going to need a bigger boat. Skechers. The shoe, the name of the shoe's changed. Johnny Quest is different. That's an English one. It's an English cartoon. Bernstein Bears. Häagen-Dazs. Ice cream has changed. JC Penney. It's there's so many different things, but here's the similarities about the whole lot of all of these things. They went from A to E to now to pronoun to noun, or whatever it is, to negative to positive to negative, to almost a vowel swap and an ulterior motive. So one thing is nearly the opposite of the other, which makes us believe that it could be different universes colliding in a way, and we're both from different places. Or we're not both, but some of us are from all sorts. So it's a confabulation of all sorts of memories put in together, and they know what's going on, but they're not going to let us know what's going on. The Mona Lisa smile there for a little bit. Hi, Don. The boy Shaggy and the girl from Blood Soaked. Oh, nice. So, be back. No worry. Will you enjoy it? And get loads of candy. Definitely get loads of candy. Here's another one. So the Mandela Effect starter pack, CERN, Shazam, Captain Crunch, A Bug's Life 2, which is Bug's Life, not A Bug's Life, Curious George, Feudal Loom, Life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get, Jiffy Peanut Butter, Dark City, Skechers, Feudal Loom, Skittles have changed. Vapor Rub, which is Vapo Rub. The Lindenberg baby was never found. Hitler has brown eyes. Whiteout, yeah, that tip-egg stuff or whatever it's called. That stuff, I'm claiming that. Pinky and the Brain. Boom, boom, boom. Volkswagen and the Ford, two different types of. Bottom ones are the old ones, and the top ones are the new ones. Something's changing here. Something's changing. Vikings. He's got kind of horns on his head. That's just not a great picture where there's a seagull behind his head, by the way. Next. We got more next? Oh yeah. Okay, this is weird. This is the Apple logo drawn from memory from more than 150 people. I want to show you this, right? The reason why I want to show you this is because this is people's memories of the Apple logo effect. And I'm not saying any of these have changed. All these have changed to this. I remember the Apple logo slightly different than what it was. The top part of it's different. Now, if I zoom in on this, you can see, all right, they're not fucking artists, by the way. But you can see the majority of them have got well, some of them have got the bite out of the other side of the apple. That's fucking mad. Now I'm just proving myself wrong. Anyway, 31% have got the skew that way, which is, I don't know, memories. So many of them anyway. There you go. That kind of does look a little bit silver. Oh shit, come back. A little bit silver in a way, but it's not. The Mandela effect, the Mandela effect. Loads and loads and loads. Some of them are sinister. Mighty Mouse there. There's another one. There's another one that we remember. Excuse me. I'm just trying to see which ones I haven't mentioned. Oh yeah, we have the Sex in the City, but we also have in here. Can't see them in. Oh, the top of the Statue of Liberty. Man doing a handstand on the top of the Statue of Liberty. Isn't that a mad picture? Zoom in, man. Zoom in. Zoom in. Isn't that crazy? That's a mad picture. Right, that's the. It's a Fruit of the Loom. Here we go. This or this? Left or right? Cornucopia or no cornucopia? What do you remember? Whop, whop, whop. I know what I remember. Cornucopia for sure. For sure. Another picture of, I think it was actually the construction of it. So, magic mirror on the wall. I've had it with that bullshit. There's a friend of mine done some of these for backdrops for a show. So tattoos on Popeyes arms. Mandela effect. No, there's me at the bottom corner. Wow, crazy. Sister Fader, how I fit into the Mandela effect. These are some more ones that I've done with some more shows. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill and stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Right, concepts. Before, my concept, and after. Volkswagen. Middle one, my concept. It's not my concept, it's reality. Well, no longer. Jimi Hendrix album. Residue. Union Jack Residue. That's C3PO. Tony the Tiger. Blue nose or black nose? 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 Well, would you believe now he has a blue nose? Tony the Tiger has a blue nose. He'd never had a black nose. Mr. Rogers is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, which is now it's a beautiful name in their neighborhood. And that's just some more pictures. Some of my friends do. We can't solve the problem by using the same kind of thinking we used to when we created them. Obviously. But when you're creating something, you're not creating the solution to it as well. So you're not creating. What do you say? Everything is done arse backward in this world. They create a tablet, and then they create a disease for that tablet to be used on, and that's how big pharma work. Oh, by the way, that's my own opinion and no one else's. So fuck the world and don't take me down off this YouTube shit for saying that, because I don't know if it's right. I don't know my arse and my elbow. Bernstein Bears research the Mandela effect. Simple as that. And here's what it is. Here's the world as we know it. All we have to do is stand up, right? These people on top of the Monopoly board, if you imagine we are underneath there. They're playing Monopoly on our backs. Now, the version of that means is we are the ones who are taking the burden of what they're doing, and they are creating problems and saying that the problems that are in this world we have created and they have the solution. Look at it this way. They create the problems because they have the solution, and they blame us for consuming everything that causes the problem. If they didn't make shit for us to consume that was biodegradable, that wasn't bad for the fucking world in the beginning, the world wouldn't be as fucked up as a place as it is now, because they've always known for free energy. They've always known that the fossil fuels and all this shit and fucking greenhouse gases and all is just a fucking another effect of health and safety that they want to use, and say, okay, there's a big fucking hole in the ozone layer over there. Give us a fucking $1 billion and we'll fix that. By the way, you caused that, not us. We didn't give you the aerosol cans that made that. Wasn't our fault for manufacturing the shit that made the fucking world the way it is. Right? That's their you buy it because you want it or you need it. There's got these stamps on them saying that once we buy it, they're not responsible for what happens with it. They create the product that causes the problem, and then they say we fucking caused the problem by using the product that they gave us in the fucking first place. Do you get me? It's around and around and round and round and round in circles, and then they come and say, "Oh, here we have the fucking savior, or here we have the pill, or here we have whatever the vaccines or whatever." Hello, I am Magic. How are you? God bless you, sweetheart. Haven't seen you for a little bit. I've been looking forward to speak to you. I am actually looking to get a guest on in 5 minutes if you want to stay around and pop on and have a quick chat about stuff. I'm trying to get into this fucking. All we have to do is stand up. Everything that they have built doesn't cease to exist. It's just under air control. But still, under air control is a bad way of putting it, because if we're under their control and then we're under air control, we're still under control. But what is control? Weird one, eh? Silver, non-silver. Right, what's this one? That's a weird looking thing. Big old teeth on him. Look at that guy. He'd bite the finger off you, that lad, wouldn't he? Yeah. So, that movie is out now. Free Guy. It's a great movie. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you go watch it. And you're right, babe, but we need to stand up in the right way. Exactly, we do. We need to stand up in the right way. We all need to stand up together. And that's me looking at funny internet pictures when everyone wants fucking fall into shit. That movie's quite good, actually. There's some more. There he is, all gold. All gold. I think I have a few more. These are from my old. It's no more System Fighter 2, so I might change that. And that's a picture from the movie set. That's another picture from the movie set. And the Mandela effect reel, and he's got big boobs. And there it is. Holy Bible. This is a Bible that I picked up a long, long time ago. I don't think I've got the picture. Nice Bible, though, isn't it? It's not a nice Bible. Not a nice Bible. It's not a nice Bible. Containing many thousands of notes. Beautiful Bible. Beautiful Bible. And then we're all awake. And there's some AI zombies. Boom. Okay, this is in one of my videos. This is Ed McMahon. He didn't give out them checks, did he? Of course he did. course he did. We all know he did. We all know it was him. We all know it was him, mate, McMahon. Hey, do I look like a gobshite with this hat on? And there's, look into the eye, all around the eye. You will see that it's just your reflection of yourself. Most things are there. Alan, he's over here. He was out Mandela Effect stuff, doing some stuff on the Mandela Effect issue there. He was trying to get some residue and he found his shirt. Fair play to Alan, you're brilliant. Volvo. Now, with the Volvo one, Volvo is a male. Is that what Volvo means, male? And in terms, so that has that's the male symbol, isn't it? There we go, yeah. Uncle Sam's hat. We have the double dollar signs there. Some Mandela Effect stuff. So then we got some more stuff. Oh, there we go. So I missed that one. Oh, darn. I have that toy there as well. He's all gold. There's no way that he's leg silver because I have the toy right there in front of me. There it is. You know? And it's funny because when you look at the two of them, but there's differences in them. Obviously, because the manufacturer probably changed the design or whatever, a small bit. That's the original one. That's what it came from. That, and that's all gold. And the Dyed Sheep Company. One must never tolerate evil. For first evil is tolerate, then embraced, then hailed as being good. Then it becomes unlawful to do what is actually good, which is right. So red pill, blue pill, red pill, blue pill, do. Which pill do you want? Or this one, that one, that one. Yeah, that's a good picture. Here's the thing. Here's a theory. Some of you might have heard that before. So we all talk about the moon landings, yeah? Whether they're real, whether they weren't real. Pretty hard to take me seriously with that hat on for a second. So, let's do this one. Just talk about the moon landings for 1 second. I heard, not from, I can't remember who I heard from. What I heard when people arrived on the moon, the first people who did arrive on the moon, and by the way, the moon, I believe, is not out there, it's local. Think whatever you may. You don't have to go inside some fucking hemisphere into space to hit that moon. That moon ain't in space, man. It's local. You fucking fly with an airplane if they let you. So I heard when they got to the moon, they met two people similar to this guy. Now, this guy is from the movie, Zack Snyder movie, whatever it's called, I can't remember. But I heard they met two beings of this nature which were glowing, and they told them to fuck off back home, never come back. And since then, we've never been to the moon because they were creating something up there that we are not let fucking have. But people now know what that is. You get me? It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. It's a 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 trap. There you go. It's a utopian city. Can't even imagine. Every step you take. Oh, that's a song I don't. The warrior. A warrior is a protector of his family and those in need. A warrior is a guardian of the ways of honor and courage. A warrior will not put his own desires above what is right. All above, a warrior is always motivated by the utmost duty. Amen to that. Let me jump back in here. I have a few more pictures I'll show in a second. But you get me. That's some of the Mandela effects. I've other videos as well there to put on, but I'm gonna get a quick cup of coffee. We'll do get a coffee break. Been on about an hour. Get a quick coffee break, and then we will. If you'd like to come on, Magic On. If you'd like to come on for a couple of minutes, Magic, it'd be great. 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever. See how we go. Talk about the spiritual stuff and a little bit more. It'd be great to have you on and have a chat. I'm gonna put the kettle on. So Alan can talk. Do you want to talk to them, Alan? I don't. I want to get pissed. You want to get pissed. Are you old enough to get drunk? I fucking am. I'm drunk right now. I'm drunk right now. I think I had enough beer over the weekend. Give me 2 seconds. Put the kettle on. Stay right there. Oh, stay right there. Where is he going? I should run off my laptop. Oh, okay. As you probably know as well, I've been doing some doing a lot of music as well lately. It's a bit of fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun to be creating stuff every day. Yeah, it's kind of fun to be creating stuff every day because what I try to do is create something. Got a chore to do. No worries. Half an hour. Half an hour work for you. Yeah, of course. You want to come in half an hour? Of course. You go do your chore. I'll be still on half an hour. Come on, then for half an hour we'll do a 2-hour show. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course. Or if it goes over a little bit, of course. Magic Sister, please, yeah, definitely come on. I'll what I'll do is I'll share it as well. And say the Magic Sister is going to pop on and do a bit of Mandela effects as well. Or if would you share it? Would you mind sharing it, saying that you're going to pop on and come on? Because I'm sharing it everywhere. Sharing it everywhere. Just say, come on for the guest, and we'll talk it out from Magic. Coffee. I really appreciate it, by the way, Magic Sister. It's good to be looking coffee. Coffee. Let me do this. Yeah, be great. Yeah. I am magic. You are magic. You are magic. Yeah, if you could do that, be great. What I'm going to do is share myself on Twitter. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to show you something. So we had the competition. So these won the competition. God bless them. I was playing on Friday night. So this lovely couple won the competition on Friday night. And if you wouldn't mind following Channel Dojo, the Channel Dojo. If you're on Instagram, please do follow this guy. I'll be doing a lot of bits and pieces with him as well because it's great as well. It's great fun. It's great fun. It's great fun. Fucking brilliant. Look at this. Ha 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 ha! He won. Did you win? Second winner of the night. Landed a guess. If only 3 away. Wow. Well done, bro. So we have this guy here. He's the Kronk Brewery. If you are on Instagram, Kronk Brewery. This man here, we had to guess how many sweets were in the jar. So yeah, he's I'm gonna add that to my story. Share to my story. Done. I also wanted to share that one to my story as well, because what an amazing night. I can't tell you so much about it because it's fucking brilliant. One of many. Done. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? What was I doing? Oh yes, I was doing that. Oh yeah, Magic Sister, you're gonna come on now in a second, so I'll share that now from a different profile, because I have other profiles to do that with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magic Sister. Live chat. Live chat, you chat live. There we go. Now, just let me know when you want to link in. Let me know when you want to link in, and we will link you up and get you in. So what we'll do is, I do have some other little videos of some Mandela effects. We can see. I have quite a lot of quite a lot actually. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yeah. I don't want to get. I don't want. There we go. I don't want to get. Here we go. That's the one. Stop. Pause. So this is an intro I done for the show. It's got a few bits of residue in it. Come on. It's got a bit of residue in it as well. A little bit of a song I done. There we go. Good for the audio. Then we should have Magic Sister on soon enough. About half an hour, 20 minutes. Let's see if we can get that right. Cool.
Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is
the Mandela effect.
the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect.
the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yeah, I haven't been able to do is to figure out how they're doing it.
they can't. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yes, it's the Mandela effect. Just say it.
wait, what? The Mandela effect. Wait, what? The Mandela effect. Wait, what? Mandela effect. Wait, what? Mandela effect. Wait, what? Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect.
the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yeah, I haven't been able to do is to figure out how they're doing it.
they can't. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yes, it's the Mandela effect. Just say it.
wait, what? Is simply people misremembrance. Wait, what? Is simply people misremembrance. Wait, what? Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect.
the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yeah, I haven't been able to do is to figure out how they're doing it.
they can't. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yes, it's the Mandela effect. Just say it.
Mandela effect
It's the Mandela effect.
is simply people misremembering stuff.
Wait, what?
Is simply people misremembering stuff.
Wait, what? Maybe this is actually evidence of a parallel universe.
Wait, what?
Maybe this is actually evidence of a parallel universe.
Wait, what?
Maybe this is actually evidence of a parallel universe.
Wait, what?
Maybe this is actually evidence of a parallel universe.
Wait, what?
Maybe this is actually evidence of a parallel universe.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Parallel universe.
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 The Mandela effect.
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 Parallel universe.
The Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Parallel
the
universe.
Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Parallel universe. Yeah, I haven't been able to do is to figure out how they're doing it.
they can't.
Parallel universe.
I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yes, it's the Mandela effect. Just say it. Parallel universe. Maybe the differences in collective memories are actually evidence of parallel universe. Our universe somehow becoming intertwined with another parallel universe. If not identical and very similar universe. Parallel universe. So people's memories are correct, they're just remembering something that happened in another parallel universe. Parallel universe. As the discrepancies, that's science.
the Mandela effect.
Parallel universe.
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 The Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect.
the Mandela effect is
It's the Mandela effect. Yeah, I haven't been able to do is to figure out how they're doing it.
They can't.
Parallel universe.
I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is
It's the
simply...
Mingle effect. It's the Mingle effect. Just say it. Parallel universe.
I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is
It's the Mingle effect. Guys, it's the Mingle effect. Just say it. Parallel universe. Parallel universe. Parallel universe.
I think I was in the parallel universe there. Something. Hello. Oh. Pause. Thank you. Let's have no come on. Fuck. Computers are slow. That'll do. Pause. So I want to say a big shout out to where's Waldo? Link. Oh, you're back. You're back. Cool. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I want to say a big shout out to where's Waldo as well. It's on D Live. Welcome along. I said hello to you on D Live here. We are on YouTube as well, which is I think we're probably the best place to come over and do the YouTube because that's where we do be. So I'll give you the link now, sweetheart. YouTube side. So here you go. What I need to do is get my headphones, I think, because if I don't put my headphones in, so links there, sweetheart. Pop in. Nice to have a chat. Put the headphones on for this part. Here you go. Yeah, it's good over here because a lot of people chat with you. You get to know more people on this side because I don't think I have too much of a following on D Live. I've been on it for a bit, but I don't really share it. I've shared it now. You know. Oh, I can see. Let me see. Do. We never guessed it. Hello.
Hello. Can you?
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. Let me just screen if I can. Hello. Here you go.
Can you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. Let me just
You're doubling up on me, baby.
Yeah, there's a bit of a feedback there. Yeah.
I can't understand what you're saying. Let's see. You're doubling up on me, baby.
Yeah, there's a bit of a feedback there. Yeah.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Tell you what, if you pop out and pop back in,
this is bad.
if you jump out and jump back in, I'll give you another link and see if it works a bit better. If you pop out and pop back in, if you jump out, jump back in, I'll give you another link and see if it works a bit better.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Perfect. Jump back in, I'll give you another link and see if it works a bit better. No, I'll jump. There we go. So I remove the guest for a sec. I'll put another link. There's a little bit of a lay on it. So let me see if it's on my side. I'm going to close everything on my side. So the live chat's closed. I think everything else is closed on my computer. Oh, should be. Hold on there. Cancel. Let me just close that. I'll just close everything so there's nothing interfering. There shouldn't be a lag then, you know. I think I'm good to close to minimize that. Close that. Let me pop the link in again. Oh, excuse me. And sometimes there's a bit of a lag because I presume it's whatever time it is. We get there. Now, try that link and see if that will work. Seems to be, and I can't change the graphics on the back of it. I can't change anything in the background, so I can't even put a default picture on it, so it's not moving up and down. Anyway, right. Let's see if this has not got a lag on it. Hello.
Hello. I hear you. And no
I
one
think
else.
we're good. Yes, I think we're a little bit better now.
Hi.
Hi. Let me. I should come up over here on the. So we're doing. We're both on it. We're both on the screen. Well, it's nice to meet you. I can only get you on the screen, but it doesn't matter.
We've met, baby.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to get this double screen so we can do a high singe, man. Because it doesn't fucking work. This bloody restreams. Anyway, you're looking good. How are you doing? I'm here somewhere in the background, but I'm trying to get both on screen. Here we go. So L1. If I press L1, doesn't mean nothing anyway. So let us know where you're from and where you are and what time of the day it is for people who don't know you, and so that we can let people know where you are in the world.
I'm from Oklahoma, America. And what else?
Oklahoma, America.
Oklahoma, America.
And sorry, give me 1 second. I need to sort this picture out so we can get double. 1 second. Right now, that's me. If she goes back on, oh, there we go. That's the one. Now we have it.
Cool.
Cool. We just need to get them to. Oh shit. There we go. We're the same size now. Hey! High five! Or high five! It's working. So, and what have you been doing in since the last time I spoke to you? But I suppose it's Halloween weekend, so let's just start on how's your Halloween weekend gone?
Oh, well, I was responsible for Halloween funds. It's kind of dying down because everybody did everything early. Because I'm in Oklahoma, and the devil is about Halloween and all that kind of stuff, and it's Sunday, man. So
right, okay. So is it a big tradition where they go out dressed up where you are? Because I know in America and in parts of all over the world, it's all Halloween is a big candy. It's all about making money and all, and we forget what it actually is, really, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And what it dates back to and how much of blood and all is involved, but it doesn't matter. So
my main interest about Halloween is the thinning of the veil.
The thinning of the veil. Please elaborate.
Please elaborate. It's the time. Well, we've just come out of 6 planets being in retrograde.
Okay.
And now we're all moving forward, and everything is clearing out, and everything is starting to roll the right way, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So now that that's happening, this particular Halloween, every year, this time of year, the veil thins between us and spirit. Basically between us and God.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where my interest lies mainly in Halloween. But on the outside, I love it. I would have Halloween in my house all year long. And
all year long.
I just might, because I just got my very own house.
Oh, lovely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, well done. Can I ask you, how far did you have to move then? Did you just move into your own house from too far away, or is it local to where you?
Oh, it was about 80 miles.
Oh, okay, it's not too far. It's not from one side of America to another. So Europe,
No.
it wasn't too far. It's
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
vicinity. Well,
just a U-Haul kind of thing, you know.
all right. Okay. Yeah. I get you. So, what do you think about Halloween? Is the because with the connection to the spiritual world, is there anything that you can remember in the back of your mind that this Halloween this happened, which makes you believe more so that this time of the year is more connected to the spiritual world than anything else? Was there something that just went like that, or has you've always believed like that?
Evolving.
Evolving from one event to the next
One
event.
event to the next.
Okay, I get you. I kind of similar to that myself.
Yeah.
One thing leads to another, and then it all kind of adds up in a way, but
Yeah.
in a mad way. So what time is it where you are at the moment? Because it looks quite
Wow, I don't
bright.
even know. Usually don't know what that. 5:32 p.m.
Oh, it's in the PM. So you'll have the knockers on the doors now, and you'll be throwing out candy, and you'll be all getting chased down the road by Mike Myers later on. And,
Yeah, I have a torch ready so that I can take some too. Actually, I have two.
Okay, nice. I always found that I had to always go back down and get more candy because I didn't have to eat them. Or be too generous. Be too generous for the first few kids. Give all the first few kids loads of candy, and then go, oh, I should have gave them all the candy, or should have been so. And as well as that, I did eat some of them as well. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, candy's too good to buy early. You shouldn't buy it early.
Oh yeah, no, just buy it on the day. Just make sure there's a line of kids when you walk back in the door, and just hand it to them as you're coming back in, rather than leaving it in the house with you. That's many a morning I woke up with chocolate all over me, going, shit.
Speaking of that, I've also learned about Halloween that you shouldn't leave your candy at your sister's house for protection. That's from there too.
Yes, it does. And it's more mysterious when it goes from someone else's house because you're not too sure and you can't blame yourself.
Right.
So it's open to.
But she fibs sometimes, so
we all do in a way, kind of. And when it comes to candy, and chocolate and whatever, life is like a box of chocolates. We never know what we're going to get. So, as long as we get a box of chocolates every now and again, it's fine. It doesn't matter what it's like, whether it was like this or like that, as long as there's a box of chocolates there. They can be shaped like Halloween things. They can be shaped like lumps of shite. I don't care as long as it tastes like lovely chocolate.
Yeah, you don't have a favorite kind of candy?
Do you know what? I like a double decker.
What's a double decker? I'm just an Okie. You have to tell me.
So it'd be like nougat. Is that what you call it? Nougat. In a way, it's like bendy kind of nougat.
I never knew what nougat was really either. I just tasted it.
Yeah, it's a weird, but it's like chocolate around a crispy kind of a Rice crispy bun in a way with nougat on top of it, and I'm salivating now, and I'm like, Alan, get me some fucking chocolate. No, he's eating the chocolate. He's always eating the chocolate.
Well, one nice thing right now about being an Okie is I can get special chocolate.
Oh, I see. The one that makes you feel all
the one that makes me queen of the world.
Oh yes. I like that.
Thank you. I like it too.
I like it this way.
Yeah.
This is my chocolate. It is actually a name for it. That's what they call it, weed in some parts of America. And they call it chocolate. They used to call it chocolate.
Well, I haven't heard that, but I've heard about a million others since everybody's going and has their own strain.
I think it was around the South Park times that they used to that's what the reference was. Oh, I want to go get some chocolate, but they really meant weed in a way because they couldn't say weed.
Okay. I missed it.
Yeah, me too, me too, me too. And then there was a song like "Smells Like Chocolate," which means, I suppose, it would have been a strand. It would have been a strand of this, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my back itches so bad.
It's okay. You're itching.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So, can I ask, what have you been researching lately?
What have
Have
I
you been researching?
Uh,
What's your
I've
main
been-
topic?
I've been, I'm going retro. I've been deep diving into the Celestine prophecy.
The Soul Steam Prophecy.
Cel-
Elaborate,
It's
please.
called the Celest. You want me to type it in chat? It's
No. I believe I'll
okay.
understand when you say
It's the Celestine prophecy.
Celestine.
Yeah, there
okay.
was a movie that came out about a long time ago, but I read it in the 80s and late 80s, and
Right.
I loved it. I loved the book, but I was kind of in the middle of my career, and I had probably the most hectic job I ever had, and I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
read the book and kept it in mind. But
Yeah.
it's actually it starts out with serendipity and the way that we look things differently, and when we can start seeing the life in everyone and everything.
Yes. Okay.
And also,
Yeah, I get you.
also the first principle is a great deal like the Mandela effect,
Yes. Okay.
and
Right.
it talks about serendipity. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I get you.
yeah. But the part of it is when we start ascending, when we start seriously working on ourselves and wanting to grow and get closer to spirit, everything starts looking different. And it's all about energy. Everything is energy. God is energy. We are energy. Everything is energy. So
you can see the energy in everything. You can see kind of the way it kind of flows in a way that it almost seems seamless. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And then when you look at, okay, God is energy, right? Everything is energy. And energy never dies. Energy is eternal. And if you think about it, like even you can use any creation story from anywhere you want, but basically what happened was the basis of all the stories is God decided to create more. And we were part of that creation, and we all have that spark in us. We have a God spark in us. That's what our soul, our higher self,
Our godly part,
right.
in a way, yeah, our godly spark. Yeah,
And so that's why you can walk up to somebody. And have you ever walked up to somebody and just thought, whoa, I'm not going over there.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to that guy. Or
Yeah.
you start talking to somebody and it's like you've known them your whole life. Well, what you're doing is you're tapping into their energy.
I find there was a phrase that was said to me the other day that muse, you know the word muse?
Yes.
So you're a muse.
Yes.
So you people who are like that attract to other people, a muse as well. So they get, some people call them gatekeepers, or some people call them, they have the answer that you want right that second for that whatever reason, or whatever journey you are.
No.
Perspective wise, when you meet them, when they're on the same stream as you, and your muse is going to get together in a way, you realize that we are all thinking on the same level, but just different streams. We're all the same lake, but we're in different streams together.
We direct our energy in different directions.
Yes, of course. And some say, for instance, I'm concentrating 95% on helping someone else. If someone would come to me and ask me for an, I would only give them 5%, but if I give them 95%, they're going to get what they need. But we're not always connected to everyone at the same time. We blame ourselves for that, which is a fucking hard thing to do. But I get you. So carry on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay.
Someone said
what I
wanted to say,
I wanted to say something about a muse, having a muse.
Yes.
A muse does not give you the answers.
No.
A muse inspires you.
Yes, you find the answers within. Exactly. That's kind of a way. So
right, and I think wonderful muses in my life.
Oh yes,
wonderful muses.
I think some people can say that everyone is amused because
Yes.
when you meet them and if you get bad energy, that makes you realize that you can deal with bad energy and no matter which way it is, or you can take it whichever way you want.
Right.
But you only remember the ones
Right.
that give you that little bit of inspiration that you connect to the same spot and then you walk off.
Right.
You try to forget about the bad
And
part. It's an interesting word.
Yeah, and it also ties in to unconditional love.
Yes.
In the way that if you, and that's a simple way to look at unconditional love, is accepting everyone for whatever level they're on. Whatever level they're on. Most of us are raised on conditional love.
Yes.
And
everyone is, I'd say. The whole world is.
The whole world is. If you're this way, then I will love you. If you if you do this, I will love you.
Yes.
If you give me this, if you do this for me, if you allow me to do this and you allow me to do that. Well, I can't allow anyone to do anything, for one thing. The only thing I can allow is myself to let go of you and love you unconditionally wherever you are and allow you to be there however you want to be there.
Exactly.
You don't have to conform to me. I don't have to conform to you. And we could all be free together that way. But we're raised on conditional love and it fucks everything up.
Everything is since day one it's either a yes or a no. There's a condition straight away. It's either a yes or a no. There's no in between. And then when you go to school, you start get conditioned completely for history that they've rewritten.
Well, our parents were conditioned too.
Our opinions as well, but our
parents.
Of course. So whatever our parents
started the day we were born.
It started from the day that the day that and our ancestors and so on and so on and so on and so on until we go back to when we go back as far as the barter system, where we realized that when there was a barter system, there was more of a clannish type of thing that one system would play with the other system, and then they would it was a better whole when they start putting money into it, and as you would say that I expect you to do this for me to love you for doing that. Then that's just the whole. That's it. Then we have all other stuff. If you look at, I don't want to say Bibles, but look at how many different religions there are. Right now, as Jesus didn't come down and say I'm either one of them, but look, we all decided, or not all of us, but humanity decided let's make more religions, more belief systems than there is countries to confuse the shit out of everyone, which just causes more war about anything about because my belief is Jesus didn't come down and say, I'm Catholic, I'm Protestant, I'm this. We all decided to go, he's either this or he's either that. If you look at the life of Brian, it's a great scene that where they pick up his shoe. Life of Brian brought along with the cross. They all pick up his shoe, and within that 10 seconds, 15 branches of religions go off. I'm going to worship the shoe. I'm going to worship the smell of the shoe. I'm going to worship the leather of the shoe. I'm going to worship and they all went off and made their own religions. And I think
and guess what?
That's different conditioning altogether. Okay.
Guess what? Every one of them worked. You know why?
They all,
You know why? Because we all should create our own religion.
Yes.
Each individual,
whatever we believe.
Each individual, it's each individual's connection. It's not about belief, it's about knowing. It's about I know what works for me. And I'm real happy about what works for you. God, that's awesome. But don't make me do it because mine works different. And don't look at me and don't point at me if mine is different than yours. Because baby, if mine's different than yours is different than mine. And which one of us is better?
Neither. You just have to connect on a level where
it's about the energy, baby. Energy.
Yeah, exactly. Being happy. Someone said to me, explain someone that guy is so comfortable in this world.
Yeah.
Which meant, he's himself. He's always been himself, and nothing else really bothers him because he's met someone else that is themselves and they connect at the same time, and he can just sit back and go, that's just them. So yeah, that kind of stuff. We get confused so much about what connects us and what disconnects us because of the media push and all of everything is made us to believe that you shouldn't like this, but you should like this, or you shouldn't like this, or you should only like 10% of this or 5% of this. What happens if you like everything? You know what I mean? Does that mean you're misinformed? No, just that you're a nice soul and you want to give everything a benefit of the doubt. And there's so much doubt in the world now.
When you find people who like everything, they're seekers and they're exciting and they're fun and they learn, they're teachable.
They're like it's like a child. I'm like a child when I learn something as well. I get excited about everything every day, and just trying to be, learning new things all the time. It reminds me of being a child, and when you look at a child learning stuff and loving it so much, like coloring, we forget that we used to do that.
I know.
That's what we used to love about life. Going out and just doing whatever, jumping up and down in fucking puddles, dressed as Superman. Who gives a shit? Then we have to wear a uniform and go to work or school. Get tanned get hit by a teacher and sent to the naughty room because you couldn't spell I or something, you know what I mean? Or something silly, and there's your condition straight away, So it is. Then you learn a lot more after, though. You learn so much after school.
Well, I'll tell you what. We have a lot more to unlearn than our children. I'm 64 years old, and I want my children and my grandchildren to learn all of this a lot younger. I want them to be born.
Oh, yes.
I want them to be born never having had it taken away from them.
Yeah. I got you.
And that's that's the central goal of my world. Is
I got you.
I want to tell everybody. I want to tell everybody that you can go back and you can create your own world and you can get yourself out of this shit just by ignoring it and paying attention to what you need and what your soul wants.
Yeah, what's real in your life.
Don't let somebody else run your world ever.
No.
Ever.
No. Exactly. Because you're only ever getting a half of anyone else's picture.
Right.
Even our own pictures that we get every day, we're only really getting about 3/4 of what's going on anyway.
Yeah.
So when you get information from someone else and you start believing that, you're only getting 1/4 of what they see. So you're making assumptions on what. So yeah. So I get you. I get that a lot when I was people were trying to debunk this and debunk that, and I was just straight up. Well, listen. Do you know 5% of what you're talking about? Anyway? Well, I haven't really researched. Well, then go on here with that. I do research 100%, make your own assumptions. Don't come to my show and make assumptions because someone else said it's fake and you're going to say it's fake. That kind of stuff, we have to make up our own minds. I did learn the hard way, though, and I'll make this really short. I tried to tell one of my kids when they were younger the mistakes that I made in a way where I wasn't telling too much, and it hit me back in my face anyway, because they had to make their own mistakes to figure out their own goals in a way. So it's like, if you do, you're damned, and if you don't, you're damned. And at what age do you turn around and go, here, you're 21 now, you need to know all this shit, or do you let them just go out and fucking, go to Area 51 and find it all out themselves?
Guess what? I'm the only one that can damn me. I'm the only one that can damn me. The only one. I allow other people to damn me. I allow other people to run me around and do things I don't want to do.
Oh, we all do. Yes, we all do.
But I'm learning to make better choices today.
Oh yes, of course. And that's what we try to do every day. Try to make a better choice than we did yesterday. Try to tweak yesterday. Tweak it that much that if we just say one different sentence, the next day it'll make it all a bit easier. All right.
I'm sorry, honey, I didn't understand what you said.
I said if you tweak yesterday's decisions just one little bit. So say, for instance, you ask a question in one way, And it didn't work that way. So you ask the
Right.
same question the next day with just one different word in the sentence or a different smile, different even.
Right.
It gets a whole lot of different
Yeah.
responses.
I have a
You know?
I have a funny story about that. You're
Go
so
for it, go
right
for it.
about just make little tweaks.
Just a small
Make
tweak.
a little tweak here, and you go, "Hey, that worked. I think I'll try
Exactly.
another little tweak. Hey, that worked. All right." You make another little tweak. Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
make
So you just
okay,
revert it
I'll
back.
make another little tweak.
Yeah. Of course.
No,
Yeah.
but my funny story was I went into alcohol treatment, and when you
Okay.
go in, they have you take a psychological thing. You know, they ask you all these weird questions, and you draw little pictures, and it's
Oh yes.
you know it's interesting, it's fun.
Yes.
And so I did that, and so when it was time to leave treatment, they gave me the same psychological test, and I remembered it from when I went into treatment. And
Yeah,
so I
of
thought,
course.
well, what I need to do now is do just do everything just the opposite.
Yeah,
And
totally
they
different.
came back
Yeah.
worried about me that I was psychotic.
What for the test you done on the way out?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
decided
Okay.
I'll do everything
So-
opposite and make it look like I really did good. And
So you were saner going in, going out
I
in
lied.
their evaluation. Nice one. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
you know, I did just the opposite, you know, and I thought, well, if I would have tweaked it just a little bit more,
Yeah.
you know, actually, I did get a lot out of treatment. I lived,
Excuse me.
you know, I was almost dead when I got there, so
Oh,
here
wow,
I
God
am.
bless. Here you are. Well, God bless. May I ask you how long were you in there for? If you don't
I
mind me
was
asking.
in treatment for 13 months at
13 months. Well
at a
done.
place
Well
called
done.
Big Boot Camp.
Big Butt Boot Camp. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Big Butt Boot Camp. That's
Big
a
Butt-
fucking tongue.
Big
That's a
book,
tongue twister.
The AA book of Alcoholics Anonymous, they call it the Big Book.
Oh, the big book.
The Big Book, Boot Camp. Big book.
Not butt as an ass. No,
No.
not the big.
No,
Sorry,
you
I
might
thought you
kick
said
my
the
ass.
big butt. I was like, what? What is it? Just loads of women with big asses that I'm not saying you do. I'm sorry, don't mind me.
Yeah,
Wow,
no,
so
I
the
went
big book.
through in treatment in 13 months. They learned
Well
everything. They
done.
learned everything about me. And I'd been out
Nice.
of treatment for about 3.5 months, and they called me and hired me to go to work there.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm a counselor. So
That's brilliant. That's well done. Congratulations. So,
that was
so
my
that kind
first
of
job in substance abuse treatment, in substance abuse counseling. Yeah.
wow. And how long have you been in that job now?
Well, I've been a counselor basically my entire
Your entire
work,
life.
my
since then,
entire work
okay.
career. But
Working life.
I switched. That was my first job after switching from developmental services. I was in developmental services, and then I had to go to treatment.
Okay.
And then I came out of treatment and went to work in substance abuse. So a total of 44 years.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Well done. That's a
Thank you.
massive journey. Well done. Congratulations. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So yeah, I don't want to ask you all this stuff. Say you've heard so many different stories. I'll tell you one little thing about. I went in to do similar to what you do when I went to a mental home myself a few times, and they're doing a not a Shawshank or short whatever them tests are where you look at the inks. But
Oh,
they
that's
did
too
this.
bad. It would have been fun to dig a tunnel and.
I was hoping to do that. I was hoping to do all them, and say, yeah, it's a big fucking penis. It's a just to go off completely off the wall, and but they did some psychiatric evaluations, but I think I came out of there crazier than I went in because
Yeah.
you're around more crazies, but there's so many people in there that come off just on their medication. I was in a completely fucking nut place.
Yeah.
And so when they weren't on their medication, you'd have some people, just because they talk to themselves on you, but they'd be like giving so much truths about what they've seen in their lives, and you only get snippets of, but Jesus Christ, it makes your mind wobble. And then it takes you about 2 or 3 weeks to get to sort of sink back into yourself when you come out. And I think the first time I ever went in was, like what you done when you said, I wanted to go back in and help people in that situation. I ended up being sectioned another 5 times. And every time,
No.
Every time I went
right?
in there,
Everybody goes, I'm sorry, you're fucking nuts. Get out of here.
you know, the reason why I went in was to get people out. I went in and I talked to people who were off the medication in a bit, and I said to them, the way I got out last time was this way: you have to act for 10 days like you're not crazy, trying to help. And if you are crazy, go into your fucking room and lock away. And I was telling people to do that, and I got 4 or 5 people out of a few of them. And that was my little adventure. I thought, okay, that's what I'm doing. Didn't really matter whether I was getting psychiatric evaluation or I was, fighting a few people or doing some crazy stuff in there. I was in there on a mission to get some people who were so fucked up in medication they didn't know how to get out that just stop taking that for a second, follow me.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my little mission for about 5 years, and it helped me through so much, and I learned so
pissed
much.
off the doctors. You pissed them off.
Oh yeah, I could see straight through them, I could see straight through them going like, you're just, you're abusing these people, and I was like a little spy in my own head looking at everyone going, man, I'd love to just fucking, I'm going to do you, man. I'm going to fucking, there's cameras everywhere. If I just tell the police that you just bet him, they'd have to look at that shit like that.
May I ask you a question? May I ask you a question? You still kind of feel like you're being watched all the time after going to...
Oh yeah, they're all watching me.
Yeah, I catch myself doing that. I worked on the substance abuse unit in a prison for 4 years, and everywhere you go, and then just before I resigned, I realized that they keep records of everything.
Oh, the whole lot.
They watch. They seriously watch everything, and it freaked me out. And
well, there's a thing.
I won't let anybody in my house. Hardly, there's about 3 people I'll let in my house and stuff like that.
Okay. I noticed the last time this is a little bit, I won't tell the whole story. Last time I was sectioned, I was in a place called Stevenage. I nearly jumped out a window. I live on the 7th story. It was a whole crazy shit. Anyway, I was sectioned. And when I got out of that section, I was brought in for being completely fucking off the wall crazy, but I was kicked out for being aggressive in a mental home. That's nuts. They should have put me in a padded room, in fairness, but they just sent me home. But when I got out, I felt a chip. I felt something under my skin.
Where?
Like as in, I can't tell you because it's it could be it's somewhere that I wouldn't like to mention.
Okay.
Is that enough for you? Is that enough for you?
Yeah, that's enough, baby.
Down that way. And I'll be honest with you. You know why?
In my head.
No.
It already is.
Yes, well, it's
now I have that in my head.
Sorry about that.
Careful.
Well,
wait.
Sorry.
Wait.
I'm gonna tell you to be honest. I thought for a little bit because of I went to bed the first night. I know protocol when you go in there. You give them your shoes, you give them their laces, and you say okay. And they let me go in with my laces. I woke up the next morning with my shoes beside me at the bed, my laces being taken out. So they'd been in my bedroom and while I was asleep, drugged up. And then I noticed that
Singe Man.
there was something different.
Singe Man got it.
Paranoia is when you don't know what you're afraid of. Otherwise, it is caution. Well, put it this way. Let me just explain. This is the furthest I'm going to go. It used to be that way, and now it's that way. But it's that way, twisted. I felt like it was taken off, something put in it, and it was a weird thing. But I also noticed that this is me going really fucking out there, isn't it? I told them, I've told many psychiatrists since then I've been out that I do YouTube. That since I have left the last mental home, I've started a YouTube channel, and I've said this is my therapy. I've been in a few times. I've been trying to get sectioned the last 5 months, and they wouldn't section me because of this COVID shit, whatever it was. There was laws that they wouldn't put me into a mental.
Have you noticed yet that what you've gained because that didn't happen, that was a gift from the universe?
Well, I do think that at the time, yeah, it was. I'll be honest with you. The first time I done it, I was really, really bad. The second, I think around the fourth time I done it on principle just to go down and get some treatment because I knew the law that if they didn't treat me for what I went in with, and they said to me, stick a swab up your nose and we're not treating you, I will do them for malfeasance, and that was kind of it. And I videoed the whole lot of it. But then I thought to myself, I really do need to go in.
Can I tell you something real quick, darling?
Yeah, yes, please do.
I have watched you use the YouTube for therapy, and
Oh,
I've
it's so
watched
good.
you, and I've watched you grow.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And I know a lot of people here have seen the evolution of system failure on here and how out there. And this is
How brave is that,
me.
man? How brave are you?
It's
How brave are
therapy.
you
It's
just
therapy.
to put yourself out there and
Thank
do
you,
that
thank you.
when you're in the shit, you know?
Oh,
You're in the
absolutely.
shit, but you put yourself out there anyway, and I applaud you.
I thank you so much. Thank you so much. I encourage other people to do it all the time. Anyone that doesn't
I'm
need
getting
to,
ready to. I'm getting ready.
You don't even need to have one subscriber. Just get Restream and just go on and talk. Even if it's just you walking around the room talking to yourself, people will find it entertaining.
Yeah, this is the message Spirit has inspired me to share with the world. And I'm going to put it out there if nobody else ever sees it. Right?
Exactly. Yes,
Right.
yes, exactly. You know, when we're gone, and we leave a mark in this world that someone might go back and go, well, you know what? When he said that, I was listening and might inspire me to do something. Even if it doesn't inspire you, I'll just give you a laugh and get Alan on. He'll tell you something funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's something there for everyone, but it's all good for the soul. Good for the soul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good to express yourself, even though I think this fucking machine is sucking my soul clean out of it because it's making me look at a screen and it's all connected to the fucking devil. Ah! No, I'm joking. www internet, throw it all out the window. No, don't throw TVs out the window, guys. We don't want fatalities with people being hit with TVs walking past blocks everywhere.
Here's what you go. YouTube, I transmute your evil energy into positive, unconditional love coming right at me 24/7.
24/7. I used to say AI zombies. So anything I say positive, the internet makes it come out as a negative energy through your computer, so no one ever gets positive energy.
Right.
So I start just going, well, fuck is all a shower of cunt. So that means if I say give bad energy, it's going to give us good energy, but it doesn't work like that at all. So there's reverse psychology, reverse psychology. So we don't know what we're doing, but just say what you want anyway, because
let me reveal some of my silly to you. Okay.
Yes, please.
When I go out and I try to walk at least a mile a day. I've got some back problems, and I just try to keep moving. And I've noticed if I just keep moving, I go pretty good. So I go out and I walk around a lot, and I pay attention to everything that's going on. If I see a bunch of yellow butterflies, as soon as I get back in, I have to research the yellow, what is the meaning of yellow butterflies? And those fucking things, the stripy clouds in the sky.
The trail.
No, don't go there. Whatever those are, every time I look at them, I know for a fact that everything in there is enriching us and making us healthier and happier.
Do you think so?
In that trail.
And that trail is making us good, and let me give you just an opposite version of that. What if that is all metallic stuff and is making us into an antenna?
I don't accept the negativity. No. I do not.
Oh, you don't accept? Oh, I get your meaning now. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I look up at them and I just think it's a pretty picture in the sky, and I'm thinking this. They're just making crisscross, and I'm waiting for someone to put an X in the middle and start to make tic-tac-toe in the sky.
Yeah, well,
I get what you're saying.
Well, I'm a Gemini, so I take everything to the extreme.
To the extreme.
Yeah, I love hard. I work hard. I sleep hard. I play hard.
Well,
I imagine harder than anybody I know. I bet I imagine harder than you.
Not
Yeah, I do. I bet. We'll have to have a con.
Right. Okay, let's have a. Where's the box? Where's the? Who? No, let me see if I can think of a name. So, I call Matt is a box of frogs. So let's think outside the box and let's see who's thinking outside the box is the biggest box.
Okay.
I don't want to. That's a really horrible to say. Let me see if your box is bigger than my box. I don't mean to say it like that, but let's see if we can expand on one theory. Let's pick a theory.
My box is the lonely box. I'll tell you that.
I didn't want to fucking say that. I didn't want to say a fucking thing. Oh. Oh, 1 second. So what do you reckon? What's the box we want to think about? Alien. What? Okay.
I'm sorry. I was looking at Singe Man again.
Oh, what's he saying? Has he picked something? Has he picked?
He has interested me. I'd like to hear more.
The hard, very close sounds. Okay. Let me see what the next one says.
Can you talk to a Singe Man?
Come on. I did say something. I'll just take it. That's the same one. He'll come back. Okay. He'd say something. Okay, so let's think outside the box. Right. So, if we are being lied by, we know we're being lied by the government, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We know the government lied to us.
Right.
Do you think that it's the lie that's telling the government to lie to us as an entity, like as something outside that they're talking to somewhere else?
A negative energy.
And not a negative energy as such, as
a negative energy, a negative
from somewhere else, like as a below dimension. What's he said now? What has he said? I thought you said the heart when you said hard. Okay, so something. I lost that one on here. Thinking about something else, and I'm lost. What was it talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. Man. You got an accent. So, you have an accent.
Oh, yes. So, is the lie we are being told, which we all know that we're being told a lie,
right? And
there's a bigger plan.
Yeah.
Now, is it the plan that's an entity? Okay. Well, let's say whatever evil, whatever.
Everything is energy. Everything is energy.
Is it that energy that's making our politicians and our leaders believe that they're doing right for us, or are they evil fucking masters that know they're doing wrong and they're being promised, I suppose, flesh forever because they're all addicted to the flesh and the sin and whatever here, so they can stay in this mortal coil and not ascend, and we keep recycling back in and they keep using our souls and whatever till they drain them, but we can't drain it because we're endless.
Grandfather adores us all.
Grandfather adores us all.
We are all a part of him, but he gave us free will. Right?
That's it. Free will.
He gave us free will, so we make our choices, and there are certain lessons that everyone we experience that in one lifetime. That's ascension. That's you learn and you grow, and everybody is on their own wavelength, like you were talking about before.
Yeah.
You know, and we run parallel with some, and we run exactly opposite of others.
Yeah.
But
we're on a radio station.
And some people just vibrate on that lower vibration, and they don't even understand. There are people running things who have no clue what it's like to be a regular person trying to survive.
Do you think energy? So the bad entities are coming from a lower dimension, trying to get to the higher dimension.
What is the highest vibing energy?
I think the highest vibing energy, the highest dimension that I've heard of is about the 29th dimension, which is meant to be pure light, which I'm talking about physical dimensions. Rather than spiritual dimensions, maybe spiritual dimensions in a way.
I'm talking about vibrations, right?
Vibration. I know what you mean. I know that kind of mean. I know what you mean. I'm just talking about dimension vibration. Well, I'm not too sure the frequencies. But
Love.
if you're not, if you,
Love.
sorry,
Love.
love is the highest frequency.
People don't understand love. People think love is a feeling.
Yeah, because it comes with feelings.
Love is not a feeling. Love is not a feeling. Love is a connection.
Yes.
Okay? Feelings are transitory, and they ebb and they flow, and sometimes they flow away completely, and we shouldn't try to get in the way. We create dams. I've done it a million times. I've done it recently. I
Create what?
created
Sorry.
a dam in my mind
Okay.
to try to keep something from flowing the way that it needed to flow, and things
Yes.
didn't get okay until I tore down the dam
I get
and
you.
let it flow.
Yeah.
And the
I get you.
freest flowing energy is love. When you find that, when you
Mhm.
figure out that what you want to be surrounded by is that, and not competition, and not how can I do better than somebody else, and not walking around with a knot in your stomach and your head full of so many thoughts that you can't sort them out because there's just so much shit going on around you that you can't get away from, and then you go, wait.
Yes.
I'm going to stop right now and look at all those yellow butterflies.
Yeah. And then you come out and research the yellow butterflies, as you were saying earlier on.
And
Yeah.
you go,
Okay, so you take that moment.
you go, thank you, Spirit.
Yeah, you take that moment.
Thank you, my ancestors, for pointing out those yellow butterflies to me. And you'll find the meaning behind it. You'll find the meaning behind it. If you see repeating numbers, don't go, that's cool. I heard somebody say that means transformation. Don't just walk away and not think about it again. Look it up. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. Pay attention to what's going on around you and love it. Love it.
Absolutely.
And love everybody who walks by you, even the ones with negative intention. You don't have to allow them into your energy.
No.
If they make you feel bad, don't let them into your energy.
No.
But send them love anyway.
Of course,
because you're sending that energy. If you put bad energy out, it's going to come back around, and it's going to.
Let me ask you. A lot of people in this world want love reciprocated, and they don't expect people to just give love no matter what they give back. Anyway, if they don't reciprocate love back, they some people are like that, you know. Do you think that's a part of programming as they're growing up as well? Because I have empathy on everyone that has even a bad attitude. I say, well, there has to have something just switched.
It has a lot to do with tradition. It's not so much even spirituality, the Bible or the Quran, whatever you use. It's not that. It's
well, there's a spark of goodness in everyone.
We're put on this planet to be happy. We don't have a spark in us to come here. And there's too many people who think they're too powerful. And this goes back to what we were talking about. And this was about standing up, right?
That's what, the picture was shown earlier on. If we all stood up and said, fuck the powers that be and all that, then, they wouldn't be able to stand us. Yes.
Yeah.
They gave us the product to create the problem. I was saying about aerosol cans. I was just doing the ozone layer years ago. They said they gave us aerosol cans. They sell us aerosol cans and say on the tin that they're not responsible, whatever. It's small footprint. But they give us stuff and they say that causes the problem that they now need to fix and need us to pay for it, even though it's a fake fucking problem and they give the product to make the problem. So it's all money churning, fucking money churning. But we all believe there is no money. It's all gold. It's all fucking this. It's all that. It's all airspace. It's all whatever. It's all brown envelopes. There's no fucking money at all. It's all just mind games to confuse us all and make us think that we need to pay them for this electricity, for this computer. If we don't think about that.
Do you know the solution? Stop. Do you know the solution?
Yes.
Get out of the 3D. Get out.
Yes.
Get out.
Well,
Stop thinking
exactly.
about it. You're making
Yes.
it worse. You're putting that energy out there. Stop thinking about
Yes.
it. You create your world
Yes.
around you that you want. You allow your
Yes.
neighbor to create the world around them they want. You don't mess
Yes.
with it. That what I hear all over Tarot Land is stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane, you don't worry about what they're doing. You know, when I started doing
No, exactly, yeah.
when I started doing that, it's first out of necessity, but this has turned into me. This has turned into magic. This is why I'm magic, because I know how to rise above it all. I know how to rise above it all. I can tell you stories to prove it. However, I'm not going to have time to do that today.
You can tell me a story if you wish.
I'm getting a little bit tired, baby.
It's okay. I'm
the Halloween supervisor, and it's starting to get dark.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's been a great show. We could do another show. We can get deeper as well. You know, this was kind of like off the cuff. I was on for a little bit, and I'm so happy that you come on.
Okay, well, me too. It's been such a long time, and I just don't get around on the internet the way I used to.
Yeah, I've been the same as myself.
No, I'm still moving. Basically, I still have half of my shit in storage.
But you've got your own house now. There you go. So next time we see you, you'll have it all done up. You'll have everything in the place where it'll be. Or there'll be just big pile of boxes behind you where you just put all the piles of boxes you've got that far.
Oh,
I know.
Look at my new best friend. This is what's behind me. Can
you
hear my scoot?
Oh, nice.
I got a scoot.
I got a scoot.
I live in a teeny tiny little town now.
Okay.
And
so you scoot around on that?
It's got a little basket on the back, and I'm kind of like the Wicked Witch of the West. I hear it in my head for Halloween. Dun, 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 dun. She goes 20 miles an hour, and depending on your weight, I can get her to go. I can get her to go 25 miles with it between, and I charge her battery. She's electric.
Okay.
And you can take off the seat and the basket, and she's just a stand-up scooter that you ride. Stand up with the handlebars, but
Oh yeah,
it's awesome. That's my magic. That's
cool.
My magic carpet.
Your magic carpet. Wow, that's lovely. I like that. That's brilliant.
So I can get anywhere I want to go in town and get back, and still not need to change my battery or charge my battery. I'm sorry, but
I've a joke about magicians. So my parents were failed magicians. I've got 2 half brothers.
I love that.
Someone said that to me weeks ago, and I just couldn't get it out of my head.
I love that. Oh, that is very good. On that note, I just want to tell you, get out of the 3D. Get out of this world. Create your own. Create
everything. Yeah. So final. Tell everyone, please.
Time to play. It's time to play. It's fucking Halloween. What are you doing sitting there looking at the computer? It's time to play. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Proud of you. Bye, babe.
See you later. God bless you, sweetheart. God bless you. Oh, brilliant! That was a great surprise to have Magic on the, and you know what? I'd love to have you on again. Let's set up a show, and we will definitely do something again, because that was amazing. London Underground. Sorry I didn't make it on Friday. It's okay, Steve. It's okay. It's no problem. Sorry, I had a horrible cold the last 2 weeks since we chatted, being tired and sleeping a lot. I'll come to the next gig. No problem, man. It's all good. It was the first of many there, Stephen. So I kind of got caught up promoting it, doing this, that, and other with it. And thanks you all. Thanks for coming over. I done it, sort of promote it a little bit as well. So I kind of got carried away, and I went down in my suit. I had my alien suit on. Show you the photographs. I'll send one to you, actually, since you're there. This is you can see the suit I was wearing. Send it to you there, Steve, as well. But I'll show you here on screen. That's the suit I was wearing. So it looked like I was being. So a friend of mine has some video of it as well. It's a lot better. I don't usually drink that much, so yeah, it was a great night. We were live on Twitch as well, so yeah, come to the next gig, mate. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I can take these off now. Oh, so we kind of got a bit deep there for a little bit, you know, which is good. It is now, what time is it? We're still on Halloween. It's 11:20 on Halloween night. Tomorrow is the 1st of November. And then we have Bonfire Night is next Friday, I think. Bonfire Night in the UK is a big thing. So if you're into bonfires and all that. Look good, Mandy or tripping. Look good or Mandy or tripping and white cream. What? This is so. Oh yeah, cool. I also have a mix out there. I have a. If you want to listen to one of my mixes, where is it? Mixcloud? It's on Mixcloud. Oh, if I send it to you, I have a Mixcloud thing. Follow me on Mixcloud if you wish. Some stuff up there. Where are they? I think it's called System Failure. Free music. There you go. There's some music there if you want to listen to it. You can all of them. There you go. If you'd like to listen to some music, 511 is very important. A cult number. It is indeed. It is indeed. We were just talking about double numbers, and I suppose in a way it is a cult numbers, that the numbers we see outside every day, double one, double three, double two, double whatever. There's a lot of stuff meaning into it, and what happens is during time and whatever meanings get mixed up, and not mixed up as way, it becomes legend rather than truth in a way. There's the Mixcloud thing. I just felt a lot not with it at bits of the runs. Okay, I probably shouldn't put that up on the. Oh, God bless you, Steve. God bless you. I had I think I was drinking Jaeger bombs. I was drinking lager. Kronk Brewery is there. God bless him. He had his own beer there, so they have their own brewery there, which is kind of good. Give a listen when I follow you on thanks very much, London Underground. The last mix there is a 45-minute mix. I think it's going to do some of the stuff that I was playing on the night. And then on Twitch, if you go for Kronk's Live, they're on Twitch as well. My set is there, and I think some part of it, because I had the costume on, and because it was green screen, you couldn't actually see the costume. It just looked like I was around that size. I looked like a mini-me. Speaking of mini-me, I just watched the Austin Powers movies. There's so much residue in that. There's so much, because it was a Mandela effect show. If you go watch the Austin Powers movies, I think the second one, Spy You Shagged Me, is that what it's called? There's a lot of Union Jack residue on that. I took some photographs of it, and also I took some photographs of the movie V for Vendetta, which has got swastika residue in it as well. So lots of residue out there. You just have to look. You know, we were just saying to Magic there as well that we are programmed. We're all programmed in different programs, and we're all programmed from birth, and our ancestors are programmed in different whatever. The people who are Mandela affected, I don't think we're programmed in any different way than anyone else's. And I don't know why we see what other people can't see, or why they're ignorant to the fact that it's actually going on, or they just say that we're just, we're misremembering. That's alien. That's like alienating half the population, because half the population, even more than half the population, believe the Mandela effect is real. You'd be surprised how many people know about the Mandela effect. I know a friend of mine. I told about the Mandela effect 2 years ago, and since in the last 6 months, she's met people, I'd say once a week, that talk to her about a Mandela effect, and not just because they think she knows about it. They just fucking say it. And she doesn't talk about it that much. She says it to me. Someone come up and told me about the Mandela effect today. I'm like, that's weird. If you didn't know about what the Mandela effect is, do you think you would have talked to you about it? Probably, but you wouldn't have known what they were on about. But it's weird. It's weird. So do we attract people, like we were saying Muse earlier on, people who have information that we need to move on to the next not level of thinking in a way. So we seek people who know information, even if they don't know the information that they know, subconsciously they know, and subconsciously they're telling you what you need to know, because you have to go process it anyway on a subconscious level before they come to a conscious level. Always we do that, and we do it on a split second. Now, what if you just fucking let it sit in your subconscious for so long, so it just festers and festers and festers and comes out the right way? Because we think too quick. I know I do. I talk too quick as well. Because subconsciously, we're always thinking, and we're always figuring out stuff on a different level. Because as I said, you're watching me right now, but this TV screen, whatever we're looking at, is giving you negative vibes, positive vibes, whatever vibes it's giving you. It's programmed. There's something in the background, like what's over here is saying other stuff, like They Live, that movie They Live, My next door neighbor knows about the Mandela effect. See, there's a lot of people that know about it. It's surprisingly. Is it going to be as big as ufology? I can see it being as big as ufology, and I can see so much connections between ufology and this. Not like there is parts of like that. If you cross over ufology with some of the Mandela effects, you can see that they're connected in a way where, well, if they are connected, well, there is a certain answer for that. If they're not connected, we're going with two different answers, if you know me. But you connect and you're getting a different answer. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's the same puzzle. You're getting two different answers. If you put that together, and it's like me knowing half of it and me knowing the other half, and then you put the two things together, ufology and fucking Mandela effect together, they kind of make a little bit of sense. Only in certain ones now. I'm not saying them all. Not saying them all. So yeah, Steve. So there's a lot of people that know it, and here's the thing, I done a thing when I was in Leicester Square. I was there. I think it was early for one of the. Wasn't a protest. It was what's your name is speaking. That guy talked about AI stuff. Yeah, that guy anyway. He was there. A lot of people there, and I just went, who here knows about the Mandela effect? And two people put their hand up. I just asked, who knows about the Mandela? I shared it out as loud as I could, and I asked, who knows about the Mandela effect? Please raise your hand. And two people raised their hand. I didn't go straight over to them. I just walked past and said, so you know about it? And they said yes, and that was it. He has talked about it. Okay. He has talked about it, but not a lot. He still follows some government news, and a lot of people then fall back. Well, they do. They kind of fall back into all sorts of stuff. When the media get involved. Our lives get busy, don't they? Our lives get busy. We have busy lives all the time. Like tomorrow, what do I do? I'm back in drama tomorrow. I think I'm back in drama tomorrow. So a busy week this week itself. We all have, So we can. If what I believe today, I mightn't believe tomorrow. Well, I probably will, but I'll tweak it. As we were saying earlier on, just tweak it. My auntie Carmel, God bless her. God bless you, Carmel Murphy. done a great stream one day, great live on Facebook, and she was talking about, if you don't get it perfectly right, you can tweak it every day. You can tweak that one thing that went wrong. You can go home and blame yourself for fucking doing it wrong, or you can go home and figure out what wrong thing you did and go, okay, I'll twist that. Either turn off to 11 or turn it down, whatever. So you just twist it. It's like resetting your computer back to the day before it was whatever it was, So, that's what it is. Tweaking your life to become better. We all want to be a better person than we were the day before, of course. We all want to better ourselves. We all want to become something that's so achievable. If only we believed in ourselves enough to do it. Don't listen to the naysayers saying you're doing wrong, or you're doing right, or you're doing this, or you're doing that, or you're doing, yeah, it's good, but, or it's good, whatever, or it's bad, or whatever. Do whatever makes you feel happy. Being more bizarre for me now, I'm just focusing on raising the money to get numerology advanced course at the end of January after the loss of my father and the greater madness in the world. God bless, man. It's great that you're going to be doing a numerology course, and God bless on your father passing. I had to pray and I said love and prayers, man. And it's a lot of madness going on at the moment, but you know what? It'll die down in the madness, and when you do get into this numerology advanced course, you'll find that the madness will be behind you because you'll be concentrating on this. Because I know what you're like. You're a good man to study, man. You've got a brain on you like I've never seen before. So fair play to you, man. Just focus on your numerology course, and I know you snap it up like that. You can achieve. If you believe, you can achieve. Right, guys, I think what I'm going to do is probably shoot on now. We've been on for it's like half an hour left of Halloween. We've been on nearly 2 hours and 45 minutes. I've got drama tomorrow to go to as well. I want people to get a couple of hours kit. I want to thank you everyone that's been here for tonight. I know we had Sinsman in earlier on. We had Don Seymour as well. We had Voynich. Thank you all, and we had Kerry as well. And we had a lot of people here. I am Magic. There you go. God bless you. And we also had Where's Waldo on the D Live side. God bless you. Sinsman London Underground. Okay, let's do this one. 11 months can be powerful time because of the number 11 can be one of the more unpredictable months. Well, if you believe what the 11 portal, there you go. Did you notice I done a video called Immortals, which the cover of it is, I'll put it in the chat there somewhere. It was actually released on 11/11. Isn't that weird? So the front cover of this is actually, it was released on 11/11, which is, there you go. You can watch it. It's 11/11. It's about the gods. It's about the ball. Yeah, Titans and all that kind of stuff. So it's all biblical stuff. It's about the gods and stuff like that. It's quite good. Thank you so much, I Am Magic. Let's do that again. Let's do another show. We can set one up again. I'm planning on doing a lot of other shows. I've one called My Head First Thing in the Morning, which is, don't worry, my hair won't be like this, but it'll probably be something like that. Just stuff that comes into my head, random stuff, because this guy, me in the future tells me stuff. Oh, what big eyes you have. That's because he's on loads of fucking amphetamines. The lucky bastard. No, I'm joking. He's not that lucky. He's me. um, yes, new month, new week. I'm going to clear my kitchen, drink hot lemon, lime and ginger, chamomile tea, and yoga, then bed. Fair play to you. I'm going to watch a movie probably. I recommend Army of Thieves on Netflix. Zack Snyder's new one. The guy who produced it or directed it as well, the German guy, is in an Army of the Dead. That's a prequel to that. Very very good, very very fun. About 2 hours 9 minutes of good entertainment. There's the video I done called The Immortals. It's the movie Immortals. It was released on the 11th of the 11th, just as you said that as well. I Am Magic on the 11th of the 11th. So there's just putting the dots together, you know. So we started off on that side over there, and one of them little dots. They put it over here. I ended up over here. Oh, that's the same place over there. Now, we went over there. Where are we? Are we still here? Are we still on? Are we live? Well, I'll try to say something funny. When I said I'll say this, thank you so much. Great. I think I need to go to bed. I'm joking. So from me, Iron Man. This guy. Say goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. See you later. Oh, this guy needs to be sectioned again. No. And Alan and Alan, say goodbye, Alan. Goodbye, Alan. Okay. And there's Alan. Hey, man, and Batman. I'll see you next time. All that kind of stuff. More of that coming up when I'm V for Vendetta. I was watching that last night, actually. V for Vendetta has the scene where it's on. That's on Netflix at the moment, Steve. I watched it later. I think it was last night. Yeah. Very good, very good. There's actually residue. I'll show you how I was watching it. This is where yeah. So if you go watch it, that's in it. Isn't that weird? That's in it. So you have the swastika. The swastika is the right side up. That's in that movie, by the way, V for Vendetta. So yeah, it's a good movie to watch. Yeah. So enjoy your week. I'll be on as soon as I can. Maybe tomorrow night, the night after. I'll be definitely on for the week. I Am Magic. Let's do a hook me up on Facebook. Facebook. TV is a little bit behind there. Come on. And Magic. Hit me up on Facebook there and we set up a show. That's my profile there. Hit me a private message there on Facebook, and we will do a show. We'll hook up a show for a time. We'll pick a subject, and yeah, we try to enlighten people, or we'll enlighten ourselves anyway. That's what we do. The main thing, isn't it? If you can make people laugh at the same time, sure, why not? Anyway, with that, I'll tell you a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it could not resist the power of the dark side. This is the Star Wars thing. So just in case you think I just know jokes about Star Wars, it's not. It's actually a Star Wars joke book. I have sprinkled the stormtroopers with salt and pepper. The Imperial requested seasoned troops. Seasoned troops. Fucking nuts. Many films released on days 11 and 22. I get you. What do you call a smuggler who has been frozen in carbonite? A hardened criminal. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. What do you call a person who brings the rancor to dinner? Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Worst jokes ever. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This man here, London Underground, knows so much stuff about numerology. Definitely, if you want to just put your channels in the chat, guys, subscribe to each other, do whatever. Please do put. You've all got wrenches, so put in your links. Subscribe to each other. Do some stuff. While I sit here and act all tough. Ah, I'm rapping. Right. No, I don't need these. What is the best time, hands down? 6:30? Would it be? I have not researched these things. Back to the Future is released on a 33 day. Okay. Numerology. Big subject. Very, very interesting. There you go. There's Steve's. Make sure you subscribe to each other, guys. I think I'm subscribed to you, buddy. Am I? I'm not. I am now. I've just subscribed to you, man. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed to you. Magic Sister, put your stuff in. I have dragons and Fiji mermaids to contend with. Yeah, you're doing that stuff. Oh, you go on off there and do your thingamajig. Jokey saw and Ceiling Man fans. Okay. God bless you guys. I'm gonna go and let's just have a good evening. Happy Halloween. May your week be blessed. And yeah, it's November tomorrow. Wow. So with that, I'm out of here. You just have a God blessing evening. And oh, your Instagram? Oh yeah, I got you on Instagram. Right, guys. God bless. Have a good evening. And that's it. Bye-bye. End the stream. End the stream. End the stream.